I don't want to blow smoke. Failure is probably imminent. It's gonna happen along the way. It might be the ultimate outcome, but still think it's worth it.
Welcome to Ruby Reviews Books. Reviews from a cat who cannot read. From a cat who cannot read. Ruby Reviews Books, where Ruby, a cat who cannot read.
Welcome to Ruby Reviews Books. Reviews from a cat who cannot read. She may not understand the words, but she sure likes books. Today's book is Lose Well by Chris Gethard. A sort of self-help love letter to weirdos with nascent creative ambitions, this book is a blend of advice, anecdote, and a philosophy of productive failure. For those of you who don't know Gethard, a primer. He's a comedian improviser known for his call-in podcast, Beautiful Anonymous, an HBO comedy special called Career Suicide, and one of the zaniest variety shows to ever be produced, the recently canceled Chris Gethard Show. Perhaps the best way to crystallize this book is to focus on the latter of the three, a beloved cult show that went from public access to small channel cable to national cable, only to get canceled by the suits. You see, Gethard reps the underground unapologetically. He's had some mainstream success, landed his own sitcom, been the #1 podcast in the country, performed before crowds of thousands. But he's not a household name, not an A-list celebrity, maybe not even B-list. In fact, he proudly identifies as a loser. So what advice does he have to offer to anyone when he hasn't rocketed to fame and fortune himself? Frankly, a lot. Gethard's career is about integrity and hard work, and those things, along with a lot of luck, are the difference between success and failure. No one can teach you anything about being lucky, but if anyone can teach you about hard work and resilience, it's Gethard. The first part of this book focuses on breaking down the stigma of failure. It's not unlike some of the things you'll read from serial entrepreneurs. Failure is a way of finding out what doesn't succeed. Those who can stomach failure can find the recipe for success, so long as they have the time and energy to do it. In this regard, the book doesn't really tread new ground, though its familiar platitudes are offered in the language of DIY outsiders. Where it really delivers is on Gethard's frank recounting of his own personal failures and how they reoriented him to his current success, as well as his confrontation of the paralyzing fear that stemmed from an inability to honestly commit to his dreams. This advice for creators is from someone who's lived the life, in the trenches, toiling in obscurity, making his break instead of waiting for the impossible. And that's where Lose Well resonates, particularly for me in this channel where I review things for single-digit views with my cat as a prop for an audience of 10 subscribers. If you were to ask me why I do this, I honestly don't think I could articulate it well. It probably boils down to some version of, I have some things to say, my cat is cute, and this is an outlet for those two things. It's not done for a zillion views or ad monetization or to propel me to some career as a book reviewer. I make these videos because I think they should exist in their own right. And this book is a love letter for folks who do what they do for the same reason, whether they are successful or not. It provides solace for when we inevitably fail because failure is part and parcel of success. It provides support for the weird things because weird things are signal, not noise. It encourages us to do what we dream because while stalling protects us from the vulnerability of trying, it is also succumbing to failure without any risk of success. Most importantly, this book is permission to not apologize for having dreams. And for all that, from one weirdo to another, I give it 4 stars. Let's see what Ruby thinks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well there you have it. A surprise 4th rub. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Well there you have it. Lose Well by Chris Gethard. Rated 4 stars and 9 rubs. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions on what we should read next, please leave a comment.